lose tonight. 5 months ago, I was shopping for a new car because the S4 is tapped out. We first went and looked at some pretty decently sized cars like newer S4s, and I even made a video on a stage 1 RS3. And as you guys know, that stage 1 RS3 walked my full bolt-on stage 2 plus S4. And the reason being is the S4 is kind of a hog, it's pretty heavy. So now it's 5 months later, and now we're gonna be looking for some revenge today. So welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, the winter apocalypse happened again. So we're gonna have to wipe off the M4 real quick, and we are going to, like I said, get some revenge on an RS3. Now, it's gonna be a lot closer than it should be because the M4 is still stock. We have some supporting mod bolt-ons and stuff like that, but we still haven't done the crank hub, so I haven't flashed the ECU to go out to stage 2 plus yet because we don't want to be pushing that extra torque and possibly hurt the engine on this car with the crank hub. Now, let's go ahead and get a cold start. There we go, that is 100 times better. This color honestly has grown on me a ton. I was like, I'm gonna buy this car and immediately wrap it. I don't think I'm going to. This car looks so good in the gray. And like in the sunlight, it has like a little pearl to it.
Goes over the dress.
They're nice.
Well, we can't Fast and Furious this thing because the traffic is awful. It's like going on for miles. We're like trying our best. We're just gonna go like this. No blinkers because it's a BMW. And, okay. I got like a little helper here. He's like pointing. Just watch my blind spot, okay? Yeah. Also, there's like a rule. Don't roll down your windows after you wash it. And this car automatically does this little thing where it just... So we got this like nice little water line, but it's dark, nobody can see it. So now I got all 4 cars. We got Caden, Cole, Kyle, and me. Kyle needs to lower his thing because look at this. I can fit like 4 shoes and I can't even fit one on mine. So Kyle, last video that we raced, you had some fuel pump issues, right?
Yeah.
And?
I replaced the pump.
Okay, so now we don't have the fuel pump issues, right?
Yes.
Because Ricky fixed your tune?
Yes.
Oh God, so we might lose tonight. So you're like a stage 1.5, like stage 2 without an intake, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that, basically?
Yeah.
So how much
plugs
power?
and downpipe?
How much power you think?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Well, okay, so I mean, we both weigh, you weigh like 36, right?
34.
Okay, so I'm like 200, 300 pounds heavier. And yeah, let's see how this goes, because you beat me by like a few cars in the S4 top end, but now I have a better car for top end.
Yeah.
So this could be a lot closer.
The roll was, I just kind of walked you a little bit, but then the dig, because of my fueling, I like fell behind because it was bad, and then I just like stayed there like that. So.
Yeah, you can see it in the video if you watch it again. But with his tune fixed, he's actually gonna be a lot quicker. But also, I heard that an intake like drops like 0.4 off your like quarter mile.
Between 0.2 and 0.4, yeah.
That's crazy. So once you get an intake, you'll be nuts for 92.
I think Ricky said that his did 0.2, so it's probably gonna closer to 0.2. But either way, it's still 0.2.
That's gonna be crazy. So also, with that being said, I didn't know all this stuff. So we might lose tonight. So if we do lose, we're just gonna stage 2 this thing after doing the crank hub, and then we'll run it back again.
Okay.
And then we'll get revenge maybe that time. All right, let's go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, time to go.
I like this. This is a nice little touch. Police lives matter. What's funny is he has a pop tune while my BMW doesn't.
I love it.
That Tesla! I knew I didn't like those things. Come on. So we're gonna do a 40 roll. on you. That was pretty close.
That was good.
That was pretty
We
close.
need more room.
I kind of short shifted from like second to third because we spun out a little bit.
Yeah, I felt it.
So if I don't short shift, it might even be closer. Dang. If he didn't fix the tune, we would have won. I'm gonna try and convince him to let me drive his car because like the RS3 honestly would be a really good option for when we sell the S4. Now we're not gonna sell the S4 until we can afford to pay this off, which you can right now theoretically, but I would have like 5 grand, 10 grand in my bank account, and I don't feel comfortable with that. So maybe, just maybe, we replace the S4 with an RS3 someday. So we might as well drive it. And you didn't let me drive it last time. I've never driven an RS3.
Maybe try like a 65.
We were spinning.
I know, that's why I'm saying maybe try like a 65.
Or 50.
No, do a 65 in third. I think that's a better bet.
Dude, his pop sounded like, actually like, on the RS3, it's like not like a raspy tinny pop. It's like actually a good pop. Kyle needs to slow down, dude. We have like that car in front of us. If we slowed down, we could go like 120 kilometers an hour instead of...
Yeah, just like 5 miles an hour the speed limit. Not bad.
I think Kyle just is born to drive fast. So bad. Well, okay, so he gets me by a few cars, actually. So we need to get this thing tuned. That's what I'm saying. But this car is really good for not being tuned. Like the top end on this car, though, like I think the RS3 top end isn't as good as an M4's top end because inline 6 and 5-cylinder inline. So I don't know. You guys are gonna have to correct me on that in the comments. But with this car tuned, it'll do way better. Also, like with him getting a new intake, that might also help him top end as well. So, like I said, we got gapped. We didn't get our revenge today, but once we do the crank up and get this thing tuned, we'll run it back. Because by then he'll probably have intakes too. So it'll be stage 2 plus versus stage 2 plus, which is what a lot of us want to know. There we go. That was nice. That was nice. Ricky Dunn did good.
Yeah.
Well, that was actually a lot closer than I thought until like we actually started going.
Yeah. I think it was into 4th gear.
4th gear where you started like pulling a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like I probably make a lot more torque a lot earlier because I'm twin turbo while you're single.
Yeah.
But then once you get up there into the top end, you're just gone. But dude, you with an intake, me stage 2. It's gonna be like neck and neck, I feel like, or pretty close.
Yeah.
Your car will make, I know these cars make like 592 like that.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And then this car with an XHP transmission tune and stage 2 plus, I'm blurring you out the entire time. Is going to definitely make it open up a lot more too. Yeah. I gotta get another 1,000 miles on the car and then we can do the crank up, boys. But I heard that there's a meet going on and there's an AMG GT, so I think we should go check it out. Maybe after meet, would you let me get behind the wheel?
Yeah, we'll see about it.
Oh. At least he said we'll see. Well, this meet actually turned out to be pretty nice. Dude, this is like a lot better than like, I don't know, a Saturday
really
one.
clean cars.
These are all super clean.
Yeah, not only that, but then they're not bouncing their car off red line right now.
Yeah, I know. Like we aren't like cop magnets right now.
You spoke too soon.
Oh, this.
Dude, just wait till he parks. Wait till he parks. And then he's just gonna go.
No, not even that. It's what?
Here comes. What did I say?
That was so funny. All right, so then we got GTR, we got 392, we got my M4, we got Kyle's RS3, we got Caden's bagged S4, and then right behind us,
Wait, so
an AMG GT. How much is this car new? Like 150.
I was looking, it was like 157. A new one.
This is so nice. This is what we were talking about earlier. If I was ever gonna get a Mercedes, this would be the one I'd get. Or that, the C62S. So wide. And it's like the same color as my M4s. And then this one's like a matte black. I don't know if it's paint or a wrap. That looks sick. Then we got the Bentley. I think this is another 392. No, it's not. I think it is. It might be 392. Dude, this meat's clean. You know what? Even though we lost tonight, this car still pulls. Like, everybody tonight was like, Jake, why haven't you tuned it yet? Why haven't you tuned it yet? And I was like, I gotta do the crank hub. But I'm actually really happy that I got this car and it still has a stock map on it, because I gotta get used to this thing before we go stage 2, boys. I gotta get used to this thing, because it really does pull. And like the low end torque is just like nuts. Like I was saying, we spun out in third. That was scary. That was kind of nuts. But anyways, guys, that's the end of today's video. We didn't really get a chance to drive Kyle's car. Maybe we can convince him next time. We got kind of caught up with all the other cars that were at that meet. And the guy with the AMG GTS, he's pretty cool. He used to have an M4 too, so we talked for a while. So maybe we'll see him again in another video. But tomorrow, we are filming a very special video. We're gonna be going over which car do I prefer more, the S4 or the M4. And I'm gonna give you guys all the reasons why, and basically compare the cars and show you guys how I feel about them. So if that's the video you're gonna wanna see, then you better hit that subscribe button right now. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And like I said, hit that subscribe button as well, and the bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Drive safe. We literally got done finishing.